morning, experts. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure to present the some and introduce the others, none other than the host of this morning's Pass the Ball segment. And we're talking about a really good guy. He is that man that has the reputation of being a master builder. He's a six-figure ring earner, gold legacy member, and the first shareholder in Washington, D.C. He's known to this family, or the village as we call it, as the man of courageous conversations. We're talking about Uncle Jock.
Woo! Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Troy. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir. The ball is in your court.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome everybody to Winning Wednesday here at the biggest, baddest CEO meetup on the planet. And y'all know we are in our tip drill. We're in the tip drill segment of Pass the Ball. So let's go ahead and get these three questions out the way so we can get the block hot. We can get this thing lit. So with that being said, come off of mute if you're able. If you're driving, just be careful. If you're at work, just be careful. If you're in the bathroom, just be careful.
Be careful.
So with that being said,
careful.
team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Woo, and what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
Gently get there fast in the car. You gotta get there. Keep moving, y'all. All right.
All right. I am fired up. Hope y'all are fired up. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something a little different this morning. We're going to do something a little different. How many of y'all have ever played little league sports or sports when you were younger? Can I get a show of hands, a thumbs up, a yes, a type in the chat? Any of that?
Yep.
So what happens most of the time when you have a team and you're on the little league team? Usually there's an imbalance of good little athletes versus not so good little athletes. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
Mm-hmm.
And usually the team has folks that just dominate and score all the time. You just got those folks on the team that they seem like no matter what happens, they just score, whether it's football, basketball, croquet, well, if that's a sport. I don't even know if I said it right. But you know what I'm saying?
You got it.
The thing is, sometimes you just got people on the team that, and then sometimes you got, those people that hog the ball. You ever been on a team with ball hoggers that just seem to hog the ball?
Yep.
Right? So what we're going to do today, we're going to do something a little different. So the ball hoggers don't just shine all the time. You feel me? So what we're going to do is we're going to let the ball hoggers, see Tiffany put her hand down real fast. We're going to let the ball hoggers pass the ball to folks This is No Look Past Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. It's No Look Past Wednesday. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the scorers, the ones that continuously show up and show out. We're going to let them pass the ball so we can give some other people a time to shine and start to find their voice. Because the thing is, we got to get everybody developed on the team. Does that make sense? We got to get everybody feeling comfortable to get in the game. And the only way they're going to do that is get in the game. So sometimes it takes you to get a no-look pass to get in the game. So, Dr. Mark, Annie, Tiffany, I'm going to urge you all to pass the ball to somebody that y'all ain't even heard spoke. They might even not know the rules. So we're going to get them in the game. All right? And then we're going to circle back and spin back to you guys. So, Dr. Mark, you get to go first. No look past Wednesday. Who you know looking today?
All right, I was scrolling. Thanks over, Jack. I was scrolling through, and I think I saw somebody named Clover. I haven't heard Clover. I'm not sure who Clover is. So I'm gonna pass the ball to Clover this morning.
All right. So Clover, are you able to come off of mute? Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you got going on.
Hi, everybody. I've been joining the meetings in the morning. It helps me to get energized. I'm a bit new, unlicensed, so I'm learning the ropes and doing what I can right now.
All right. And where did you, well, I know all the answers to it, but I'm just doing this for the sake of the show. What were you doing prior and how did you connect with Xperts?
Well, I'm an accountant in Florida, and I do service a lot of clients who I see the need that they don't have protection for themselves and family. And during the COVID period and after, a few of my clients did lose loved ones. And I'm like, oh my God. And, they were depending on families and friends to help out with situation. I had this one guy whom his wife was very ill and then she passed away. He never got his refund until she was ready to be buried. I'm like, oh my God, I need to do something about this. So that's what brought me here. I met you, Uncle Ja, in a challenge we had with Myron, and I started following you. And I'm like, you know what? I'd send it to my daughter. She didn't take action. I'm like, you know what? Let me get with Uncle Jock and see how I could get in to get licensed and help my clients. So that's why I'm here.
Well, we are glad to have you. Everybody, welcome Theo to the village. She's been around for a minute, but she, sometimes it takes a minute for people to activate, but she is locked in and you're doing a great job. And I know it's just a matter of time before you get licensed. So
welcome.
Welcome,
Lady Clover.
Welcome.
Yes. So Clover, who are you going to pass that ball to?
Oh, wow. Okay, I will pass the ball to Jennifer.
All right.
Jennifer.
Petty Cash.
Hello. I am waiting on my MBT to get approved with Foresters, so that's what I'm doing right now. And just taking care of my dad. That's about it.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion, Jennifer?
Yes.
So while you got you know how sometimes everybody's had their walls painted before, right?
Yeah.
You know how you get your wall painted?
Yep.
And then after you paint the wall, you got some other walls that need to be painted, but sometimes you might sit there and look at that wall like, look at that wall I just painted. And you're just waiting for that thing to dry. You sitting back eating chips, looking there like, damn, I just painted that wall. But guess what? You got some other walls to paint.
Yeah, I know.
So what I'm saying is, while you're waiting for that MBT to go through, go put some more paint on the wall. You feel me?
Yeah, I know. But this MBT gave me a little bit of problem, so I just wanted to make sure everything goes well.
I got you. So who you passing that ball to,
okay.
Jennifer? And preferably pass it to somebody that doesn't speak much, somebody that you don't know.
Yep.
Let's get somebody in the game. Get somebody new in the game.
Yeah. All right. I'm seeing somebody I haven't heard from before. She must be a new name. And she's on camera. So I'm going to pass it to Antoinette McNish.
Antoinette McNish, the floor is yours. Look at that smile in that background.
What day is it? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I could almost tell that she was going to call my name. She said, and she's on camera. I've never seen her before. Well, it's
You
good
knew it
to
was
be
you,
here.
didn't you?
Yes, I knew. I felt it. Like, well, anywho, it's good to be here. As I said, happy Wednesday, everyone. My name is obvious. I'm Antoinette McNish. I am very new to the team. Um, I've been here a week. Yes, today makes a week since I have been on the team.
Okay,
I've
well,
been in
welcome
the
to the team.
industry. Thank you kindly. Thank you. I have been in the industry since 2022. I am coming from another company. My very good friend Tanisha met Kareem Adams, and my friend and we got a call in last week, and she told me about the company. And I did a little, I did a little Google search, um, but I trust Tanisha. I really do trust her. She's a great person. And I was like, I know you're not going to, you know, lead me down a path that I will not be comfortable with. And so she and I are coming from the same company, by the way. And so I
Okay.
was like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Our major needs were just having that support, especially on Eastern time, and that continuous support that encourages us to be consistent. And so far, I have seen that here with this company. So thank you guys for all that you do in, just holding us accountable and just encouraging and developing consistency.
All right.
I'm licensed in probably about 9 states.
Okay.
So basically, Corinne told me that I turned green yesterday. I'm not sure
Okay.
what that means, but I think that's good news,
Hold
right?
on, Antoinette. Hold on. We gotta clap that up for you. Come on, y'all, clap it on up.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
She don't even know what it means to
No,
go
no, no,
green.
no,
Congratulations.
Antoinette.
Yeah.
Okay,
That so
okay.
that means Antoinette that you're in position to now get money. Because you got all of your paperwork and the boxes checked off for you now to receive some money. So that's why we call it going green. So we like to welcome
Oh,
you to the family. Um, Plugging in and enjoy the ride. So now I'm gonna ask you, who are you passing that ball to?
um, I am going to pass the ball to Tiffany Tyler.
All right, Tiffany. That's one of the hands up. Tiffany,
All right.
Tiffany.
Good morning, team.
Good morning.
Good
I got
morning.
some great news, and I know one thing that this right here, as I'm being picked to be a disciple,
Hmm.
I have to follow the routine. And as you are picked to be a disciple and you follow the routine, it works. I'm waking up to inboxes. My calendar is filling up. I'm writing applications. I'm adding people to my team. And oh my God, y'all, I'm so excited. Nobody knows the excitement. It makes me jittery. My team and I, we are locked in, and we take some time to just chat it up and see where we are. We hold each other accountable. And when you're discipling, um, Uncle Jock, you got your cup. Are you on camera, Uncle Jock? You got your cup?
No,
Where's your
uh,
cup?
I don't have it with me right
Okay.
now.
All right. Well, this is what I know. And this is no lie. Uncle Jock and Coach Erik have taken their cup, and I have a cup of orange juice, and they have poured into us. They are sharing this information, and it's not, I'm not going to say it's valuable. It's over and beyond from the kingdom for us to advance to the point like the knowledge is just sticking with us. And if you get up every day to do a routine job for people that you're gonna go punch their clock, why we can't routine ourselves, and it's just so important to stick to the book, the plan, the routine. Do it every day, and it works, and it's working for me. And my 14-year-old son, I picked him up from driver's ed yesterday, and I said, Ryan, y'all know I brag on him a lot, and I got 5 kids, but this is my baby because he's following me. He said, Mom, guess what? I'm studying for this test. I said, you studying for the test? He said, oh yeah, I got it. I aced it. He said, so imagine when I turn 18. I said, what you gonna do when you turn 18? He said, gonna ace that license insurance test and take your position. I was like, oh my God. And he bought me a green sheet yesterday. Like, y'all, I'm so excited. Like, this job has really transitioned me to just be humble. And Uncle John always tell me, Tiffany, you got to get out your feelings. Put your feelings to the side. Be as numb as you can and just follow. And I was like, man, I started to dislike Uncle Jock for telling me this because my ego was too high, but I had to remain humble. And I love you for that, Uncle Jock. Like, thank you so much for taking your cup and pouring it into us. Thank you, Coach Erik, because it's working for me. And I see my bank account. Although I get chargebacks, I see my bank account. And I just want to say thank you guys for the plan, the play, and for me discipling into other people, and for me to settle to be your disciple. And that's all I got to say. I thank you guys so much. Y'all just don't even know. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you, Tiffany, for being coachable, and thank you for staying in the car. See, that's the whole. So let me tell y'all where I got this from. So I used to work with a gentleman. Y'all hear me talk about him a lot, named Reverend Bevel, and he used to always say, "Keep your hands on the plow." Now, of course, we 50, 60 years down the road, so I had to change the wording up a little bit. We ain't plowing around here no more, but we all driving, right? So that's why I say keep your hands on the steering wheel. Then that turned into stay in the car. Because here's the deal, Tiffany, I could tell by the way your smile was lit up that you somewhere different. Like you on a different astral plane. You're in a different zone. Like you don't have, like I've been watching you. You've totally cleared the BS out of your way. I watched Tiffany go online and basically say, look, if you family, if you friends, if you my neighbors to the left, if you my neighbors to the right, if you ain't helping me add and multiply, I got to disconnect myself from you. That takes courage. That takes courage. But not only, like, here's the deal. Have y'all ever anybody ever been into a dark room and you just needed a little bit of light to see? Y'all been there before? You just need a little teeny bit of light to shine through so you can find your way.
Yes.
Do y'all realize all we do is shine the light? It's up to you guys to find your way. All we can do is shine the light. It's too many of y'all to grab individually and try to put y'all on a back. You'll be too heavy to move. But guess what? We can shine the light. We can shine the light, and that way you can see where you gotta go. But if you got your blinders on or you got your eyes closed, guess what? Whew. You're gonna keep bumping in the walls. You're gonna keep bumping in the walls. Because the light ain't even gonna matter. Because you're gonna be so in your way, you're not even gonna be able to follow the light. You ain't even gonna be able to see the light. So all I'm asking is just know that there is some light. Just know everybody that's following the light, they're saying the same 2 words. Y'all know what those 2 words are?
Just do it.
It works. Think about it. Miss V says it works. Dr. Mark says it works. Monique says it works. Tiffany says it works. 𝗍ecie says it works. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? D the other day. Oh my gosh, y'all, guess what? It works. I'm trying to tell you, run the play so you can say it works. Bars. Run the play so you can say
It works.
it works. So, with that being said, Tiffany, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Who are you passing that ball to?
I am now going to pass the ball. Are we still doing non-speaker?
Yeah, let's do, because we can hold. We got Annie up, but it's just refreshing to hear from some of the new folks.
Okay, I am now going to pass the ball to, oh God, where'd she go? I think, did she get off? Okay. This young lady, I never seen her on the call, and she may have spoken already, but I'm not for sure. Miss Corrine Adams. Are you able to come off and speak this morning?
Corrine Adams.
Going once.
There she is.
Yes, yeah. I'm actually on the treadmill, but I'm so happy to be here and to hear Antoinette. And my business is growing. We've gained a few members today, and I'm excited. I'm also thankful to Dr. Teresa for all her help she's given me to the accent of 𝗖cie. And so I thank you. And she's motivated me to be on these meetings, and I'm starting to really see the blessing. Thank you all.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing. I see you got your workout on. That means a lot. You know, people that work out, this is nothing for the people that this is not anything against the people that don't work out. But it says a lot about the person. Just being able to be that discipline to go in the gym and be able to just work out. That's a discipline that I tip my hat off to folks, because I'm trying to get in my routine now that I've been losing weight. So thank you for sharing, Corrine. We hope to hear from you more. And I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to pass it for you, okay? So I'm going to take the ball from Corrine and I'm going to pass it to a lady who has the softest, coolest voice. It's like she almost has like a storybook voice. So I'm going to get out of the way. And when I tell you it's an angelic, if y'all ever see this lady in person, man, she's like, it's almost like she walks on air. And she has a striking presence because of her height, right? And then the voice along with it, I'm just going to move out the way and give it up to none other than Miss Annie Willie. The floor is yours.
Ha 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 ha. Thank you so much, Uncle Jack. Thank you for making my day. Okay. So I lifted my hands because I used to play volleyball, I ran, and all of that good stuff. But little did I know that I am going to share. So I am going to share wholeheartedly. I started, speaking of my voice, I started using my status because I am not savvy on the WhatsApp and on Facebook and the rest of them, but I am putting it in place now. So I started sharing the September month on my status. And yesterday alone, 5 people reached out to me, 2 of them from other country.
Wow.
They cannot utilize the September awareness information. However, 3 came from the United States, and we're setting appointment.
Wow.
Another testimony is that I had stopped by our office, and as I was leaving, I met a lady, and she said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "What are you doing here?" And she said, "Oh, she had an office here, but she has a bigger office in another county." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we have an office here, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it." She said, "Why?" So I just shared a little thing with her, and guess what? She said,
Mm.
"Why not? Come use my office. Here, use my office." I said, "What do you
Wow.
mean use my office?" She said, "You can use my office because I pay for it and nobody's there." Because
Wow.
we have a bigger office because she does NGO. She cares for homeless men, so she has another big office. I said, "Oh, okay." So I came back to my husband, and my husband said, "Ask her all the details." So I said, "Ask her all the details," and she said, "I said, come use the office, and nobody's there." I said, "Okay." So yesterday, I didn't even follow up. She texted me and she said, "Pick up the key today." So that's a testimony, and I am so excited.
Mm. Mm.
And I'm
Congratulations, number one. And you see how I'm trying to tell y'all, once you start talking, the blessings just start happening. They just, I mean, it's weird. It's like the weirdest thing. It's almost like a principle. You know, what goes up must come down. When you start talking, things start happening. You just got to really, really ask yourself, am I talking to enough people? Whatever your dreams, your goals, your whatever your desires are, you got to ask yourself, am I really doing the work to get me where I'm trying to get to? Because I know there are a lot of people that have stuff written down. They got pictures where they want to travel to. They got cars they want to have, but are you putting in the work that it's going to take to really, really achieve those goals? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of when you put this in perspective, everybody has the same 24 hours to operate in a day. Yes or yes?
yes.
Like nobody has an extra 5, 10, 12 hours in a day. So it comes down to really, what are you going to do with your day? And here's the deal. You got to really, really be um, deliberate and intentional about what you're going to do in your day. Because guess what? One day goes past, you might not be productive. That one day might turn into a week that goes past that you're not being productive. That week might turn into a month that you're not being productive. That month might turn into 2 or 3. Do y'all see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to make a decision. As an individual, you have to make a decision. Everything is right in front of y'all. Like, this is the thing. I'm quite sure everybody on this line has asked for a blessing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
quite sure that everybody on this line has asked for a blessing and a blessing showed up, but you were too blind to see and pick up the blessing that was right in front of your face. How many people been there before?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Praying like a mug. Oh my gosh, Lord, please get me out of this bind.
Mm-hmm.
The solution is right in front of your face, and then you start now you start having some words with whoever you talking to. Man, I thought you was looking out. I done sent you 5 solutions. I can't mess around with you no more. You ain't ready. Get back with me when you ready.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are all right here. What you gonna do? So with that being said, Annie Willie, you can pass the ball. We got one more hand up, and then we're gonna switch gears.
Okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, pass it to somebody that has their hands up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see who has her hands up. Oh, all right. This Queen Monique. Oh, I'm gonna pass this to this Ray Jim, one of the A's. Miss Monique, MBA, you are insurance prophet, I believe. I can see all through.
And tax pro.
Okay.
It's all in the same household. It's all in the same
That's
household.
right.
Yeah, yo.
I'll take it. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Miss
Bless
Annie.
us with your nuggets.
Thank you so much. And it takes an ace to know an ace. So thank you so much. I just had to jump in and share one thing. I was trying to find in my notes where Myron Weeks said, you don't have to figure it out, just answer the call. And Coach Erik had shared a couple weeks ago about how he helped Leah Lynch to put out an ad, and she got, some clients and some people signed up and all that. And so I was just going to share with everybody, you don't have to figure it out, because it's like we always want to get the track that they did. What did you say? And all this stuff. So I went to ChatGPT, my friend, and wrote a post and put it out on Indeed. And I promise you guys, I have like 9 people that have applied for the position for unlicensed or licensed agents. And so I start getting nervous. I'm like, now I got to interview these people. And so I'm going to get the CEO of our company, Dr. Mark Pinckney, to interview him. But I just want to share that, sometimes you think you have to do exactly what somebody said, but you don't have to figure everything out. Just throw the net out and see what happens. And so hopefully we'll get some teammates from that. So I just want to see,
something that you just said, and it goes back to what the leaders say, like, you don't have to know what you don't know until it's time for you to know it. Like what you just described was, all right, let me go ahead and make this move. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but guess what? Shoot, I'm gonna set up an interview with the CEO of my company. I know that much. Guess what? Now you figured it out, right? Because you were in the moment, so you had to figure out, okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? And guess what? You figured it out. Great move, great play, great way to keep shooting the shot and leading by example. I appreciate it. And right now we're going to switch gears. So I'm going to take the ball from Monique Pinckney, and I'm going to pass it to the gentleman that's going to transition us to the next segment. We call him the index voice of inspiration. He is like the glue. He keeps everything together on our morning show. So, Mr. Troy Gandy, the index voice of inspiration, the floor is yours, sir.
All right. We're going to play ball. This is the drill. He passes to me and I pass it right back because we say now, hey, everybody, we got to give Uncle Jock some big round of applause for steering some courageous conversations. We thank you. You are such a valuable asset to our team. And now we get the transition. So for our next segment of the day, and without further ado, we're going to make sure that we do those last minute things, such as send out this text once again to make sure you include all of your teammates and prospects, because now it's time for part 2 of Good Morning Experts. And make sure that they also, including yourself, have a good pen and pad in hand to take some good notes, because the next speaker of the day will be sharing with you some great nuggets to help you grow your business. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome again to Good Morning Experts. It is now time for our master class of the day. And to help us with that is not just anybody. We're talking about an international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience. He's that 6-figure ring earner and member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council. He's also the first shareholder in the US of A. He's known as everybody's coach. He brings us Coach Erik's play of the day every day and always on an upscale grade. And we talking about none other than Erik.
Woo! Thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction.
Robinson.
Thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction. Trying to get my mic sound right. Check one. Back in the studio today. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Your mic sounds nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just feel somebody got something. There's a testimony going on right now, and so I kind of just really want to hear where's that testimony coming from? Who got something to share? Somebody got a testimony. You know, it's like, I got a feeling. Somebody got a testimony, and I need to hear it. Who got the testimony? Raise your hand because you didn't get a chance to speak earlier, but now it's your chance to speak. So who's going to take the mic? Come on. Who is it? It's one of y'all.
There it is.
Nathaniel, the 1%er. Talk to us, sir.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning.
Morning.
Just want to get a little bit of a win from yesterday. Started doing things differently. Started following the playbook a little bit stronger. Redid my LinkedIn post, LinkedIn about profile, and I found a bunch of people to connect with, and my metrics are going up. So you can actually see the people like looking at my posts, looking at my profile, etc. So that's one. And the second one is yesterday I was out in my kids' volleyball game, and one of the potential clients that I had before came back up to me. He was a big